But going back to this hip hop at its core, man, is competitive. You are never gonna be, if you expect to have a respected hip hop career, it's gonna be defined on what your beefs was. Did you run and tuck your tail? See, it's one thing to lose on a record, dog.
But is that hip hop banter of dissing, or is that beef?
That's not beef, dog. That's just dissing. I don't think that's beef. I don't think Dot and them got the homies lined up and waiting for one of these cats land. I don't think it's nothing like that. I think it's just hip hop. I think it's friendly competition. And I'm gonna tell you like this, I don't understand the whole premise of you getting slapped in the back of the head. Let's say somebody spit a spitball at you, right? Which that's what it was for K-Dot. That was a little spitball. Trust me, he didn't go in on them niggas yet. He spit a spitball at him. He turned around and spit one back at him, then messed around and said, "I'm sorry," when they got in the hallway. You feel what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna keep stressing on the fact that my nigga said, because again, it ain't beef. So why is motherfuckers tripping off my bad? I shouldn't have did it. I mean, I don't regret. I mean, I'm not gonna apologize for even the beef that I had in my situation. But like I said, I don't think it was good for the city and hip hop because of the situations that happened behind it.
Yeah, let me ask you this. How much money you lose during that whole conflict?
I don't, who knows? I've never calculated, but like I said, my goal was never to be, my goal was never to be separated as far as an artist is concerned. Now, when we was first coming up at CMW, even before, the situation with Quick, we had, little niggas was dissing each other, other little rap groups and shit like that. It wasn't to the point to where we was ready to go ride on a nigga and shit like that.
See, you gotta understand what made you and Quick's situation was a little different, bro, than this one right here, because you was a Crip, you were a Crip, and he's a Blood, and y'all from the same city. It's not even like y'all in the city that's over. It's not like Quick was from Gardena somewhere. You was from Gardena.
That's what I said. That's
y'all
why
both in the same city. That made y'all situation a lot more volatile.
Yeah, but I said that. I think, and like I said, you got a lot of that. You got a lot of that going on with the youth today. Niggas want to, validate their, identities and who they are. And as far as, I'm from over here. And so a lot of ways to express that, because like I said, now you can have niggas all over the world, looking at where you from and whatever and get the bug of that. But a lot of that comes from just neighborhood, and that goes back to when the Crips and the Bloods first started. Naturally, you supposed to beef with a Blood, you supposed to beef with a Crip. That's the nature behind the situation.
Especially when you in the same city, because I guarantee you, Quick probably knew a whole bunch of the same bras that you knew. You feel what I'm saying? And vice versa. You feel what I'm saying? You probably knew a whole bunch of women that he may have been acquainted with or known. So now you got that element involved, and you got that, you got the bitches, you got the neighborhood, and you got the city, right?
Especially when a nigga showing his loyalty to the neighborhood is everything.
Exactly.
So, of course, naturally, if I'm being dissed by a Blood or if I'm being dissed by a Crip, your motherfucking mentality is neighborhood first, right?
Mm-hmm. For sure. Especially out here, and that's pretty. You feel what I'm saying?
Well, it's hard to get away from that because a lot of dudes, even nowadays with the youngsters, you see, like I said, you go on YouTube and you see a lot of the young homies, nigga, I'm from here, I'm from there, nigga, it's vocalized, in the records nowadays. Like I was saying, shit, I never said we was Crips. That was just automatic when we started at CMW. We didn't yell, you know, I'm from Drag New and I'm from here and I'm from there. We didn't do that because we was already doing that shit before, so we already had that on our backs.
Gangster Chronicles, we gon' tell you how it goes. If I lie, my nose will grow like Pinocchio. We gon' tell you the truth and nothing but the truth. Gangster Chronicles, this is